because Alan Hearns is a guy to get you on your horse if you're trying to defend him. He can take anyone deep and win on any route.
To the right side here, the tight end Thomas. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Here we go now. 390.
Bortles now on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. Here's a look at the young Atlanta Falcons, although next year, obviously, everyone will be a year older. So rookies like Deion Jones, Keanu Neal, Devondre Campbell, an extra year, well, their only year, but a year under their belt now to get better.
They're just young and growing, aren't they? I mean, I expect their play to continue to accelerate and elevate. And think about the building blocks they had in front of them. Second-year guys in 2016 who had big years. Grady Jarrett, a monster in the Super Bowl, tied a sack record in that game against New England. And Vic Beasley led the NFL in sacks for the regular season with 15.5 and also had 6 forced fumbles.
Here's the option going right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there.
The option going nowhere.
Strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
On second down, here's Bortles.
Nice play. That was a nice play.
The raw numbers of everything doesn't always tell the tale. Allen Robinson caught 80 passes in 2015, 73 in 2016. But the yardage was a big difference, about 500 yards off.
Yards per catch way down. 1,400 last year in the season that just finished 883. It's interesting how that worked out.
Explosive plays, always the goal of the NFL. Not enough of them for Allen Robinson in 2016.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. Sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to receiver.
Whatever. That's a fumble, Jack. He didn't get that ball off.
The tight end Julius Thomas, the intended target.
Whatever.
It's third and short.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Look out.
Now Bortles underneath to Ivory. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Where they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense
48,
happy.
blue, 48,
rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Bad move.
On first and 10, here's Bortles. And that'll be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. That's complete right around the 8. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Whatever, man. The whole defensive line's taken out, man. Okie dokie.
T.J. Yeldon from 6 yards away. And the
Hey, Rob,
Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
I ain't crying. That's some bullshit, though. I guarantee you that.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That's cool, though, because I've been playing totally different teams for the last couple games, and I'm not even used to you guys, so it's interesting. New England. No.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Wow. I won't even talk about that Super Bowl,
fielded in
dude.
the end zone.
That was just messed up, man.
And the decision
I
to
never
bring it out
hated
is
New
gonna
England,
cost him
but
about
now I
7
do.
yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple.
They
One play
beat-
drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw
Yeah.
things up. Whether it's on your grease board,
I
or your
guess.
playbook,
Nice.
one play drives exactly what
Nice,
you want on
nice.
offense.
Okay.
They have to be
All right, I gotta quit
careful
talking.
is not having a letdown.
But
It was real easy last
I don't know what to
time.
say. We
They can't
slapped
expect
Brady
that
around
going
like a
forward.
little
We'll
bitch.
see
He
if
got
it's
a
that
he got a
easy here.
concussion.
And when this offense
I
is
believe
clicking on all
from all that
cylinders, the
beatdown
running
he
back
took.
is in
Nobody's
sync
ever
as
hit him
well.
as much
The
as we
focal
did.
point.
But
Runs,
at the same time,
catches, blocks,
our
sets the
offensive
tone for the
coordinator
offense.
he blew it.
They'll run for the first
You
time
can't
with
give
Devontae
Brady the ball
Freeman.
back with. You can't give him Brady the ball back with time on the clock to win the game. Because if you do, you're going to lose every time. Every time. Not just once. You're going to lose every
People just
time.
scatter. I mean, you know, when he goes through a
And-
pile, it moves in a positive direction for him. I just love how hard he plays the game.
1,000-yard season. He had 11 touchdowns last year. In March, 25 years old. So he's kind of hitting that sweet spot for a running back, isn't he?
He really is, and I still remember the evaluation of him coming out of college. He does everything well, but you weren't sure he had a dominant trait. Well, wrong about that. He's dominant just about everything he does, and I think that he's going to continue to elevate his game and seek a 3rd Pro Bowl in 2017.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. It's fielded at the 45. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled
Nice.
downfield.
My son's watching this.
You
That's
see a little
funny.
more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game.
Oh, now you're going to embarrass me. The Jags are embarrassing me, man.
How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Huh? Huh? Yeah, you got it. You got it. Did you pause it or did you pause? No, you got it. That's you, man. Right?
You love pressure.
I love
We'll
it.
see if they dial it up this drive.
That was you, bro. Okay.
2 seconds to go, 1st quarter. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10.
Whatever, man.
Here, and this will be caught. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm
How are you
Brandon
crippling
Gaudin.
my
It's
defense
Jaguar
like that?
football as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, Bortles. Pass incomplete. He was looking for Chris Ivory that time. That'll bring up second down.
That was my D-line, bro.
Coach told me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, though, give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You could hear them talking to each other.
Oh, whatever. That was mine.
And knocked it away.
Whatever, dude.
He nearly had the pick.
Mine.
Probably should have had it. Third down now.
That's it, rookie. That's what the problem
was. There, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Up.
He's got the hook up to lead. That one goes for 24 yards.
Oh, my God.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there
He's gonna
on
be one of
third
those
down. Very
guys.
proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Whatever.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he could.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
Yeah, that was like, thank you.
Yard, and it'll be second down.
Eat that up all day.
Linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Good. You're good, man.
Julius Thomas, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. No, he missed the PAT.
That's God doing for me what I can't do for myself.
Point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Kind of like Shanahan doing for the New England Patriots, because he was a 49er before the game started.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the play a little bit.
Turn around.
Calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's going to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Here's Ryan. On the screen, this is Coleman.
See ya. Oh, come on,
the
man.
First down here as he's taken down at the 24. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
The left side completion to Jones. Over 1,400 yards last year for Jones. Just 6 touchdowns, but, you know, of course he had the big 300-yard game. However, when he was blanketed with coverage, he always opens things up for other guys, doesn't he?
He does, and that's what's benefited Atlanta's offense. Other guys were able to step up. In 2016, Mohamed Sanu stepped up and had his best year as a pro. Austin Hooper, as a young tight end, really developed down the stretch. And Taylor Gabriel, who had come over as a free agent from Cleveland, he really flourished, actually led the team in touchdown catches. But there's only one Julio Jones, and you want to get the ball to him as much as possible.
And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and it's third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
They run the play fake to Coleman.
And Bill, no. Come on, give me a break.
And the Jags grab it,
Oh,
and they
come
will set
on.
up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now,
Can I even challenge that? I mean, not that a challenge ever works. Nope.
comes the Jaguar
That's
offense
good.
now as
I'm
they
sorry.
get set to take over. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments.
Oh, yeah. That's a little payback for you, baby. No, that evens it out. Now that makes you feel better.
Well, so much for setting the tone
I mean,
of the drive
that one bullshit play
Giving up a
deserves
big
another,
sack
you
that
know?
loses that kind of yardage, not a great
Got him.
start.
I mean, granted, he was down. There was no chance of getting that ball out. But as far as him, that was a fumble, I don't think so. Oh, well.
Bortles to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up
My
third
son,
down.
my 27-year-old son, he beats my ass with this team.
But when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his
He's been
head.
playing Madden together
Causing him to drop it.
I don't know.
Now Bortles.
Oh, that's my. Oh,
Almost
come
picked
on
off.
now.
I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
But no
Fourth and
second
20,
guessing
what are
the
you
call
gonna do,
here.
man?
It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons are going to get it at the 20. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focused on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
So ways to go here on 3rd and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. They go play action with Ryan. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
Hang on to it, you little monkey. Come on, man.
That's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Oh, whatever, dude.
Every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it.
Who else is watching?
Great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Oops.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. He's going to try and go. And that's caught inside the 30.
Yes, it is. Sanu wrestled his ass to the ground. Did you see that? Sanu!
From methodically marching the ball downfield.
Yeah, I feel bad. I called the guy a little monkey and I realized I'm on TV.
That's often the difference in winning and losing.
That's not very nice.
That can knock a defense off balance. That'll drive a team towards a victory.
Bam!
Connects with Sanu right side.
Brandon, I think
no, I'm actually broadcasting this on YouTube so my son can watch it.
But he really elevated 2016 in Atlanta.
Yeah, so everybody that's,
for himself in a single season.
Anybody that tunes in can hear me say that. Oh, man, we have 4 viewers. Who the hell's all watching this? It's funny.
But he plays that number 2 slot well, doesn't he?
He does, and I think it's because of his versatility. He can play in the slot. He can play out wide. They can use him as a wildcat quarterback.
That's why?
He has thrown passes in the NFL. In fact, going back to his days at Rutgers, I think he threw 18 passes while he was at Rutgers. So you never know what you're going to get when Mohamed Sanu has his hands on the football.
Now Ryan.
Catch it! Yes!
Touchdown Falcons.
He made up for that. He made up for it, bro. He made up for it. Okay, do a little dance. Do a little dance. There we go.
Moving out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the
sling blade. They call that kicker the sling blade because he never talks.
Winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time.
What you gonna do?
See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On first down, Bortles.
Oh, come on. What happened?
And it'll be second down. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second? You know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander.
That's 2 picks, man, that were mine.
The better young quarterbacks in the game.
4th and 3, son.
And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Bortles. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So out come the Falcons now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Oh, no. He looked open. And then he just changed on him. Or the ball sailed a little bit or something. I don't know what happened there. Damn it.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
No.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Yeah.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Out of bounds.
Stopping the
5
clock
clicks.
with 5 seconds to go.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Bortles, eluding the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and
I screwed that up. I should have at least gotten 3 out of that. But oh well.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And a long way to go for the offense here on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. It's caught right side, it turns. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
We're all addicted to video games.
Bortles now on 1st down. Completes it to Hearns. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, this is Ivory.
Oh, great.
And some space here. Cuts it out to the sideline. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A big play there out of the running game. 33 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Into the red zone. It's Bortles.
Wow. Offensive line's pretty brutal, I guess.
Intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
I'd be surprised if Falcons didn't
again on
recover.
second down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fire.
Come on.
Takes it in. Touchdown,
right.
Jacksonville.
Good job, kid.
Chris Ivory,
Yep.
a 6-yard touchdown.
Yeah, but I thought the D was going to be able to stop the
And
run,
once
too.
again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
I know what I did wrong. I learned a lot on that
Really
drive.
too complex. Block, keep to your assignments.
Oh, my God,
Run
you're going
in,
for
they
it?
did
Okay.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Bortles is going to throw for it.
Oh,
Looking
thank
for
you.
Green, and it's
Can I run that back?
A big seam.
Let me run it back, man. Get off me, get off me, ball, get off me. If I ran that back, would that have been two? That'd have been 2 for me, right?
As most teams do in their two-point
Yeah.
attempt, they pass the ball.
Yeah,
Instead,
no,
it gets
that would have been 2 for me.
Remember, if you pick it off,
Yeah.
you get a chance to take it all the way back.
I almost made it, dude.
Right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And now out come the Jags.
And now Big Mo's wearing a shirt of their color. They're hoping to continue that momentum in their direction, but maybe another pick.
Who's Big Mo? He's momentum, right?
My thumb slid off the
Right
thing.
now, he's hugging them.
And
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The left side
Bye.
completion to Jones.
I'll be seeing y'all
20,
later.
10. Touchdown,
Little
Falcons.
dance.
Julio Jones, 77 yards. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
Yep.
I know
He
we all
sure
laugh, and
is.
sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production
Same reason
on
you
the
are.
field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
Okay. Now it's a ball game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Yeah, but let's see if I can stop you this
They'll be
time.
taking
I'm
in
getting
the
kind of
end zone.
insulted, Jaguars.
And
My
no
son,
run back here. This
I don't know how
will be a
old you are, but my
touchback, and it comes
27-year-old's
out
like,
to the
you got to
25-yard
teach me how you do that on
Here comes the
D.
Jacksonville
And he's really
offense as they
good.
get
So it's like,
set
I
to
don't even
take
know what the hell
over
he's
here.
talking about.
And
I
they're
just
gonna need
know
another score.
what I
Got
know.
one last
But
time, but
every now
still
and then
down
there's
here.
teams
When you're playing catch-up,
that I can't
every
read.
possession becomes
Like with the
crucial,
Jags, I
doesn't
know
it? It's
jack
vital.
shit about
Get
the
back out on
Jags.
the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
Let's see if they can figure that out right here. Bortles. Lee's got it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They come out here in the eye. They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Again, they run. Again, it's Ivory. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Bortles to throw on second down. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And now a first down following that long gain. On first down, Bortles.
You didn't see that coming. You did not see that coming. It's too bad I couldn't have done a fumble out of that one.
For a loss of 6. Now Bortles throwing on second down. Looking sideline, incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and now it's third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles. And that is incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Bortles going to go on 4th down. Going for the deep ball. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman.
I've been playing this game since it came out on Sega, I think it was, in what, 1990 something. I've never played anybody but the Falcons.
This point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
How many years ago was that? 27. Like before my son was born, dude.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And this
What?
one is incomplete.
What?
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's third down.
Not this one. Not this one. Never.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down.
I've thrown that ball 1,000 times and connected 1,000 times. And that ball, I've never seen it just sail away and he fell down. I mean,
now Ryan.
No. I didn't mean to throw that one. I meant to throw the other one.
He was trying to
Damn
get
it.
Taylor Gabriel that time.
Look at me. I gave it right back to you. I hate that. Look at that.
What? Away for the second time.
Let's see. I don't know what I was thinking. That'd be nice. Oh.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense.
It might.
As they
You never.
set here.
Oh wait, it's a
Last time they
3-point
were
game,
very
right? I screwed
fortunate
that
this
up
offense.
bad.
They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset?
Double coverage, and he comes down with
That
it.
was planned going into it, not necessarily to not
See,
get the first
he
down.
just trades one
To have the
bullshit
defense
game
have
for
to
another.
hold
I
it.
mean,
Trusted his defense.
play for
Trusted
another.
his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Bortles now on 1st down. Now he's hit.
Get it. Get it, you stupid.
On plays
Did it.
like this where the ball
Oh
takes
my
straight,
God!
it's unusual
He did not
for the team
get
that
it.
Lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets.
What?
gets away from him, everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it.
They're not going to ever
in
give
this
it
case,
to
though,
him.
a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Look at that.
On second down, here's Bortles. Into
There you
double
go.
coverage, and it's
That's better.
intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and they'll start
That's
with
better.
great field position at the 41-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to
I
punt.
know.
What's the key to this drive?
I know,
I
dude.
think it's leverage. The big guys up
He looked wide open, didn't he? And then all of a
motivational speech
sudden,
on the sideline is,
Superman
guys, give us an
arrives.
opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now Ryan on second down. As he throws there, incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great
Whatever.
franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw
Felt
it
the
incomplete.
pressure.
Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Ryan. On the screen, this is Coleman. Off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on 1st down. The left side completion to Jones.
Oh, did you see him break out of that like the man
First down.
that he is? Did you see that, young man?
Plenty of catch opportunities in
Did you
this
see
game.
the stallion just say, "Get off me, fool! I'll take my own ass out of bounds."
Happy to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes it's through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Here's Coleman on the toss.
Oh, come on! No
Just a
way!
run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th
Oh my
down.
God!
2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that
dude.
play. Defensive front out.
Whatever, man. I'm gonna let the
they
clock
got more
run
people
out.
to the football. Yeah, they
All right,
won
I'm
that
eating the
battle in a big
I'm eating that
way, and they're
2-minute
forcing a
warning.
big decision
Sorry.
now by the guys on offense.
That's the gayest thing I've seen in a long
break.
time.
We'll
That
come
dude
back,
always
see what
outrun every
transpires
D, and
after
you're telling me
this.
the Jags are gonna? Okay, all right. And you have to admit, I even faked
So
you
on
out. You
4th
weren't
down,
expecting that.
Out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
It's like right when they say,
And
"Oh,
Bryant's kick
flag
is
on
good.
you!"
But
There is a flag on the
penalty
play.
marker down. They might be forced to try this
Oh
one again.
my Lord! Did you do that? Did you do that? You ain't talking. I guess you did do that.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal. Defense digging in again here.
Oops.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Defense likely bringing pressure. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about
I got it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Julia? Is that you? What's that noise, babe?
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause.
Hey, Rob, what's up? You missed a hell of a game, dude. Me and Jacksonville. Remember whooping my ass for Jacksonville? This dude had a chance, and then he jumped off sides and gave me the first down I needed.
Scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
To throw is Bortles.
Bortles. Oh, I'm getting sacked. Getting sacked! Woo-hoo! Oh, come on, don't quit, bro. We've been through so much together. Ah, come on, man. Ah, all right, later. That's funny. Rob, what do you think of that? I'm glad you got to see that, dude. That was awesome. Yeah, he quit. Hey, who else is watching this, man? At one time, there was 4 people watching. No, he's actually a pretty cool kid. He's like your age. I'm in the top 25. Is that good? I'm going to start and then stop again. Who else is watching? Can you hear me? There says 2 people are watching. I had 4 people watching at one time. Top 4, are you kidding? Dang, 4%. That's pretty awesome. So I don't like to keep the movie rolling that long. Hold on. I'm gonna stop and start. No. What the hell? What is going on? It started some kind of crap.